Good morning, everyone, and welcome back to Two Old Crows Homestead. This is Shelly. Trying to think. It's been a minute since we put a video out. There's been a lot of stuff going on, and one of which was me getting COVID. So, with me being down with that, which was probably, I don't know, right at 2 weeks of being sick. And I wasn't, I wasn't like couldn't breathe or pneumonia sick. I know that there's people that have really gotten down with this. But I was completely like zapped of energy, and I am able to work from home when I have to do stuff like that. So I was able to do that, but even still, that was a struggle. So because of that, it left Randy and Crystal to take care of everything on the farm. And with Randy also working a full-time job and Crystal, having school and everything, that was, we kept our head above water pretty much. They, kept everybody fed, kept everybody cleaned up, rotated, whatever needed to happen, they took care of all of that. But as far as projects and keeping those kind of things going, that kind of fell to the wayside. So, we've got a lot of stuff to catch up on. I know my voice probably sounds kind of funny. I feel great. Like everything, I'm getting my energy back and everything is getting better, but for some reason my voice still sounds like I'm sick. But I'm not. So, this weekend is kind of a hectic weekend because we not only have some projects that we need to get done around here, we also have 2 big birthdays. So our oldest grandson is turning 7 tomorrow, and Crystal turns 17 today. So, we are planning, our oldest daughter and her husband, their little family, are off on like a little mini family vacation. They're visiting the Ark Encounter in Williamstown, Kentucky. So, they're actually not going to be back from that until tomorrow. So Randy and I are planning Troy's, we're planning him a surprise birthday party. He doesn't have any idea. He thinks that this little vacation was kind of like his birthday thing. And, he doesn't know that we're planning a little surprise party for him today. And then, this evening, we're probably going to go out and do something with Crystal. She's actually already gotten her birthday present. It was a puppy, and I don't know how pleased she is with him right now. I know she loves him to death, and she does a great job taking care of him, but he is he's a puppy, and he's rambunctious, and he gets into stuff, and he makes messes and all of that kind of stuff. So she's having to deal with her birthday present right now, but we'll go out and celebrate her this evening. So, and then next weekend is the Back to the Land Festival down in Tennessee that we're going to be going to that. So that weekend is kind of, it's dedicated to that. Nothing happening around here. And then the weekend after that, it's just like a 1-day event. It's a festival on Saturday, that is local to us. And so we want to go do that and connect with some like-minded people that are local, close to us, and hang out. And I think they're also going to do like a hog butchering demonstration and all of that kind of stuff. So we're excited to go do that. But then that makes another weekend that we are not able to do farm projects. So, yeah. So today is it. We got a lot of stuff that we need to get taken care of, and we need to get to it. So one of the projects that we need to get done today is, this is our chicken pen. And as you can see, there's the ring right there for the chicken tractor on steroids. And that whole area out there is actually compost that they have just decimated, which, I mean, it's fine. I'm going to go out there and try to rake all of that up. I'm actually going to move out what is over there and put it under a tarp. And then I'm going to restart our chicken tractor on steroids, because me, you know, not being able to come out and take care of all of that has, the chickens have just been digging in and having at it. But that's okay. Say hi, King. Say hi. I'm also going to come out and move our fence, and we've got a lot of weeds and stuff growing up in the fence, so I'm going to weed eat the perimeter of the fence. Randy's going to work on the steps to the play fort here. The play fort is really sturdy and everything, but the steps, the boards are kind of rotting out and breaking down, and so he's going to work on getting that fixed before Troy's party tomorrow so the kids can play on it. And we got to get it cleaned off, because turkeys out there, they like to use it as a roost, which kind of makes me a little bit crazy. But we're going to get up there and hose it off and clean it off, and so the kids can play with it tomorrow. And then back there in the back, the pigs, they need to be moved. They have completely decimated that whole area where we have them, which is fine. That's what we wanted them to do. We wanted them to, you know, weed all of that and get all that funky stuff out of there so I can go out there and plant winter pea. And we're going to move them to an area that's back behind the barn that's really grown up, and they can start working on that area. So, yeah. We got to get these guys back on track with their job. We got to get those guys back on track with their job. And the turkeys, I call them our little terrorist cell. Oh my God. We came out here one day, and one of the hens, let me see if I can span up here. We came out here one day, and one of the hens was actually right there at the corner of the garage, standing up there looking at us. So we had to wrangle them in and clip their wings. This is the second time we've clipped their wings, and we only clip one side because then they're kind of lopsided and they can't fly. If you clip both sides of the turkey's wings, they can adjust. They figure out how to make that work so they can still fly. But we couldn't catch one of the toms. And so the one that's got his feathers all fanned out right now, we got him. He's been clipped, but the other one has not. And so yesterday Randy came out, and he was actually on the other side of that fence in our neighbor's yard. And so he had to round him up and bring him back in here. But yeah, there's just a lot of little things going on. And, you know, life on a homestead, it's never ending. There's always something to do. If you ever have a day that you think, oh, wow, I got it all done, you're wrong. You don't have it all done. It's just never ending. But I'll tell you what, I love this life. And I just so wouldn't trade it for anything. I love coming out here and working with our animals and trying new projects and learning new things and figuring out how this works. And I mean, Randy and I make mistakes weekly, daily, monthly, whatever, but we learn from it. We go on. And, you know, my prayer is that, I don't do anything detrimental to an animal, before it's time. And, that they have a good life while they're here on our property, but we still make mistakes. So I'm going to get in here and get our chicken stuff straightened out. I don't know. I don't know if I said it or not, but this, hopefully if we can get it to it this weekend, this area right here behind me is the back side of the barn. There's a little door where the chickens come out from their coop. And I want to make like a little kind of lean-to thing coming off the barn, so they'll have a little bit of shelter as we start getting cold weather that they can just stand under, and it's not, a lot of snow and all that kind of stuff. So that's another thing that I would like to get done today. Randy doesn't seem to think it would take us very long to throw that together. Oh, look. He brought you guys a treat. He's got a treat for them chickie babies. So another thing that I wanted to do today was we have 3 guineas that we got. Oh my gosh, it's been a while. Maybe a couple months ago. While I was sick, Randy brought them out because we had them in a little container in the house because they were just babies and we were keeping them in there. And but while I was sick, Randy brought them out and put them in this rabbit hutch. And since I'm going to be working out in the chicken pen today, we wanted to take them out and start kind of introducing them to the flock. And so they can start hanging out with the chickens. But yeah, we're doing that today too. Here's our little guinea babies out here. A little bit scared. They're just hanging together. Nobody else is bothering them though. And since I'm going to be out here working today, I figured it was a good idea to come out and start introducing them to the flock. There's some cute little guineas. Yeah, there's some pretty little babies. Yes, them are. Hopefully they'll be big next year. I mean, obviously they'll be big next year and they'll help with ticks. Okay, so we got our fence moved and we got the perimeter weed-eated and then the fence put back where it's going to go. We have a bunch of green stuff that we cut down that the chickens are already picking through, already looking for those little bugs. And so I'm going to try to collect as much of that as I can and put it into the ring up there and get another compost ring started. So yeah, that's next. Stay tuned. Well, Randy just turned the fence back on and our guineas are figuring out that it's hot because just a second ago they were getting out of it and now they're just like, uh-oh. But live and learn. Oh, get out of there. I'm telling you, you don't want to do that. The other chickens are like, yeah, we don't touch the white fence. So, yeah. Getting some supplies at Lowe's to do the awning for the chickens. Thank God lumber prices have gone down. Happy birthday to you! You thought they were going to come at you with the dessert.
Look, raise it up off the ground. Can you hold it? That's gonna be enough.
now day 2 of this weekend trying to get projects done. We got the covered little area for the chickens done. We were having problems getting this old tin nailed down. It's pretty rusty. So we laid a couple 2x4s across there and just nailed them to the support underneath just to hold it down in case of wind or whatever. Check this out. You see our little swing right here? This is thanks to Jackie and Lindley. Big shout out to those two for getting that little swing for our chickens. I haven't seen any of them on it yet, but as soon as I do, I will get a picture and send it to you all. It's so cute. We started this late last night. The railing to the play fort was messed up and rotted out, and so we went and got some treated lumber and put new steps up, and right now we're getting ready to work on the railing. We're trying to get all of this done. Troy's birthday party is at 2 o'clock today, and we're trying to get all this done so the kids will be able to play on this today, and I still have like a bunch of straightening up to do in the house and everything. So yeah, that's where we're at right now, y'all. It's so funny how our chickens, even though these are grown, this was our second set. We originally got 10 of these, and then one of our that white fluffy one, the silky one, we had one of our silkies that died. But these 9 stick together all the time, separate from our original flock. And they'll come out here and eat all together, and even when there's a predator around, King will protect all of them. But by and large, these guys have their own little group or clique or flock or whatever. And the other group, right now, they're up here inside of the coop. They're not coming out for some reason. They were out earlier. But the guineas came out, so that's good. They came out on their own. So they're up there traipsing around. Well, we got the new steps put on the fort so the kids can safely play on it and not have the rotted planks crash in. And we even added this little plank up here for Troy's dinosaur pinata. So they'll be able to stand out here and beat the fire out of it till they get some candy. Don't mind my hair, it's a hot mess. I got out of bed and came out here and started I got out of bed and started cleaning my living room, and then when Randy got up, I came out and started helping him out here, and I'm gonna grab a shower before everybody gets here. But so the plans for this week, hopefully, is to get our chicken tractor on steroids back going. And there's actually like a bunch of compost all over the place in there that I could rake out and put under a tarp. But I think I'm just gonna put it back into the ring and let them start, re-energizing it again or whatever. But I'm gonna be cleaning out bedding and all of that kind of stuff and bringing it out here and getting my ring going again for that round of compost. And we've had someone in our family pass away, so we have that going on this week, and then next weekend, Friday, we'll be heading to Tennessee for the Back to the Land Festival. So like I said, that's why we were trying to get projects done this weekend, so we could because we weren't going to have next weekend to work on anything. One thing that we wanted to get done that we did not get done was moving our piggies, which I don't know, with us being gone this weekend, that's probably easier for Crystal to take care of them while we're gone, because they are kind of trifling sometimes. And we'll just wait till we get back to get them moved around and on to their next task. So yeah. Anyway, it was good seeing y'all again. Gosh, my hair really does look bad. It's good seeing you all again. And we're glad to be, you know, back up and going and having energy and not being sick and all of that kind of stuff. And we're just so thrilled that we got this taken care of for our grandbabies to be able to play on, because they've been kind of bummed every time they would come over. I'd be like, stay off the play fort, you know, the boards, the steps are rotten. So now for Troy's birthday, they're going to be able to come and play on that. So yay! Anyway, y'all have a blessed weekend. I'm looking up here. I've got a hawk flying around. He's checking out my chickens. Keep on flying, buddy. Keep on flying. We saw him yesterday checking out while we were out there working on the awning down there. So I don't know. I think he's like scoping out the land, trying to figure out the best way to get to our ladies. Ain't happening. It just ain't happening. Anyway, y'all have a very blessed weekend. God bless y'all, and see you on the next video. Bye.